Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I apologize for this. But today I'm really excited and I'm here to show you like how I make my crochet hair with the elastic band. So this is human hair and it is really difficult to crochet human hair on your head because of the texture of the hair. So there has been a lot in the market, a lot of products in the market that sell crochet hair but with elastic bands. And this hair is they're really expensive, you know, and on my page is all about making things yourself and being creative with your own hands and with your free time, you know, just to create your own things and make life easier for yourself. So today I'm going to be showing you how I made this. This is really easy if you have like some human hair in your home that is maybe you made a wig and you have some leftovers and you really don't know what to do with this leftover. So this is a good idea of how to use it. So stay tuned. So the things we're going to be needing for this tutorial is the human hair. So I have like, this is like a weft or a part of the weft that I have cut from my human hair. So I have like an inch here. This is just like an inch. And you would also be needing elastic bands. So your elastic bands should be about an inch because you must be able to create a loop with it. So your elastic band should be about an inch or a little more. So you're also going to be needing your thread and your needle. We're going to be needing our scissors. That's very important. You need the scissors. And we might also be needing a razor blade. That's also really important. So let's get started. First of all, you want to thread your needle. You want to thread your needle like this with your black thread. You can use any size of needle, but you want to have a needle that is a little bit strong. I don't know, maybe I should, yeah, exactly. Not too big, not too small. Small needles would probably break because of the wrapping we're going to be doing, but just this kind of needle will be fine. So I'm going to be taking my elastic band and I'm going to be making or bending it into a loop. So as you can see here, I have a loop. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sewing the tips of the elastic band with my needle. So I'll go through it 2 times. So once I'm sure my loop will be staying like this, I'll pick one of my wefts that I have cut earlier. So I'm just going to attach my elastic band to my weft. I'll start from the very tip. It doesn't matter on which end you start from. So I'll start from the very tip here of my weft, just like this, and I'll go through it twice just to make sure it's firmly staying or it's firmly attached to the weft. And so after I have done this, I start to wrap. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing. It's really easy. I just wrap my weft and with my elastic band in the middle. I just wrap it like this. So once I wrap it, I take it down again. I take it down again like that, and I just keep wrapping and taking it down. So there we have it. So for it to stay, I'm just going to like take it down just like this, and I'll sew. While you're sewing, you want to be really careful with your fingers so that you don't like poke your fingers. So if once you have it all into it like this, you want to like take it down a few more times so that the rope or the thread will last a lot longer and will hold it together. So I'm passing it now through my elastic band and out. So there you have it. I'll go through it one more time before I cut off my thread, and I'm going to also be putting it right into it again just to make sure it's really secured, just like this. So once I have this, I cut off my thread. So I still have this remaining. You might not need it, but just for it to be more secured, I put my thread into two like this, and I tie it up. I tie it like 2 times. So I think 2 times should be enough. And that's it. I just cut out the rest of the thread, and you have your human hair crochet attached to an elastic band. It's simply that easy. Now, some people might be thinking that this is too bulky, like it's too, you know, too fat at the tip, and you might want something slimmer. That's also possible. So what we want to do here right now is to take, I have cut out another weft from my human hair, and I'm just going to be needing my razor blade. Now, it is important to know that the weft are usually attached together. There are 2 wefts in a normal weft like this. So you just want to gently take your razor blade into the middle of your weft, and you want to loosen it up gently like this. So as you can see, I have been able to open it, and I will just bring that to an end. So, okay, I still have to cut a little more. This you have to do really gently, because you can cut your hands if the razor blade is really sharp. So this is what I have been able to achieve. So the weft, I have been able to divide it into 2. And so you can now start your process. I'm just going to grab my needle and thread again, give it a knot at the tip, cut it off with my scissors, and then I start the process all over again with my elastic bands. So I'm going to be sewing my elastic band right at the tip, and I'll go through it 2 times, twice. So once I have the loop, I pick up my weft again, and I attach my needle, or I try to attach my elastic band to my weft, and I go through this 2 times. Notice that I'm going my thread is at the back. I'm going now from the front just to attach it properly to the weft. So now I have something like this, and I'm just going to be rolling it over like that. So this is my elastic band. I'll just turn it over like this, and there you have it. So once I turn it over, I take my needle again and I go through the air once more, just like that. I wrap it over again and I go through the hair again. So after doing this, I start, I give it more sewing so that it stays in place, because I don't want my elastic band and my weft to separate. So I'm just going to secure it well by sewing it more. I attach also to the elastic band. I sew in with my needle. And I try to come out through the weft, just like this. So once I feel like my elastic band has been properly attached to my weft, I go through the needle. So sometimes you might experience this, not to worry. I'll just cut it off and try it again. So I just continue sewing it. And this is it. So this is what you have. Once again, I'll cut out my thread and I'll try to tie it up like this. Oh, yeah. I'll tie it up 2 times. All this is just to make sure it is properly secured. 2 times like this. And I cut off the excess thread, and there we have it. Now notice the difference between the one I didn't separate the weft, which is this one, and the one I separated the weft, which is this one. So I'm just going to quickly show it to you, putting my hand behind it. So you can see this one on the left side is slimmer than this one on the right side. So you can choose the one that is okay for you. Personally, I like the thick ones for the back, and I will be using this thin ones, or the slimmer ones, for the front of my head, because they will be easier to use. And I also have to tell you that you might experience like little shadings like this from the weft. We have things like this. Don't be surprised. It's because you're cutting your weft, and yeah, you might experience some shading, but believe me, it is worth it at the end of the day. This is really nice. I mean, you'll be saving yourself a lot of money, a lot of time. You would also be needing to invest in it, but this is reusable, especially if you don't know how to like sew your weft in your hair. This is really a very good option. So I will be back to show you how I have started attaching it to my head. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but I have attached it. I have started attaching it to my head. Yeah, I think the light is better now. So you can see, and you can see how elastic it is. And to remove, it's also that easy. If I want to remove this, I just, and there you have it. So I'm also going to start attaching it back into my hair, and for this I'll be using my crochet needle to attach it into my hair, and it's just that easy to attach. So I'm going to be putting my crochet needle into like my weaved hair. And before I go on, I like to show you my weaving. I really like, my hair is really short for now because I just did the big chop and I cut off my dreadlocks. So my hair is really short right now. So I made my weaving with a little bit of extension or attachment that I used. So this is what my weaving looks like, and I think I have about 15 of this. I like my weaving to be really small because it really defines how your hair will look. So the first one I'm going to be using now for this is the one I separated. The weft I separated into two. So you just want to grab your crochet hook like this. Your crochet hook must have this. So I'm just going to grab this, close it up, and pass it through my hair. So once I have the elastic band, I'm only pulling the elastic band through. So once I have the elastic band, I put my 2 fingers into it. It's expandable. So, and I just pass the hair right through, just like that. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. I really like crochet because it helps your hair to relax. It helps your hair to grow. And it's really easy to do. You don't have to pay somebody like a lot of money to like do this for you. So now I'm going to show you one more. So this is one more of my crochet hair. So I'll just look for the next. I'll put it into the hair like that. I'll put my crochet human hair elastic and I pull it gently through my hair. And once the elastic band is out, I put my 2 fingers in it like this, and I just go like this, and that's all. You don't have to go through 2 times or 3 times. The elastic bands will hold it down and it won't fall off. Believe me, it won't. And there you have your human hair in crochet form. And another advantage of this is you're not sewing the hair directly on your head, because if you sew the hair directly on your head, this doesn't only damages your own hair, you also tend to cut part of your hair while you're removing it. So with this one, you're not cutting anything. When you want to remove it, you just put your hand in it. It's just as easy as you put it in. And even if someone pulls it on your head, it has elastics, it's pulling, so you're not really feeling anything. So I'll be back when I have like a few steps to show you what I'm going to do to my parting my part, because I have a round head, so I usually wear a side part, and my side part is usually on my left. So I'm going to be back to show you what I'm going to do to close these rubber bands so that they don't show. I'll be back. Now here is my crochet human hair with the elastic band, and I'll just grab my crochet needle and I'll put it right into my hair on this strand right here, just at the very tip of my hair. So there you have it, and I am attaching my hair on it. So I have this and I'm bringing it right out of it. So once I do that, I have the elastic band showing right in front of my head. That's not it, that's the one I did before. So this is the one I just put into my hair right now. So in order for me to hide this rubber band that is showing right here, I take my crochet hook and I bring it to the other side. Remember when I was trying to put in this human hair right here, I did it from this side because I want the hair to go this way. So now I want to try to cover up the track here, right here. So I will put my crochet needle on the other side, right back in like this, and I would make a loop out of the crochet hair. I will make a loop with the crochet hair just like this and put it right into the latch hook like this. So I'll put it in like that and I'll close my crochet or latch hook and I'll bring it right out on the other side. And it goes, I'll put it on the other side of it like that. So this needs a little bit of patience because the human hair will not stay automatically on the other side like that. So I do not have a clip here, but you can just clip it down for a while and it will automatically stay on the side you want it to. But you have to clip it down like that. Maybe I could improvise by using this. I just clip it down like that so that you can see what I have done. It took me a while to be able to master this so that it looks natural, but I'm sure maybe if you even apply some cream or something to it to make it relax, it might probably just stay. So I'm going to continue doing that now for this side of my hair. So I have been able to like cover up this part, and yeah, it looks fairly okay. Now to do this other side and just to finish up what here. I think this side is more challenging than this side for me, so I'll just get right to it. So I have my crochet again, and I'll put it into the hair, and bring it out on the other side, and I'd put it in just like this. So unlike going to the other side, I'll just go like this again. It's easier for me that way. We all have to look for how easy it can be for us. So it's easier for me to come in through this way. I think I didn't put it in well. Okay, so this is the one I'm trying to cover up. I'll just try it again. So you want to put your latch or hook into your hair again, holding down this latch cover, and now I pass my hair. It's really challenging to do this, but it's worth it. Through the latch hook like this, and I just pull it out, and this is what you have. So it's going to stick up a little bit depending on the texture of your human hair, but believe me, if you hold it down for a while, it will probably get better. It will probably get better. As you can see here, it's not sticking out as it was before. So, and this is it. So I'm just going to hold like this place down. Please don't mind my wooden peg. Just going to hold it down a little bit so that it stays in place. And yeah, I'm picking another one right now, and I'll show you one more time how I do this. So you want to put in your latch hook into your hair like this. You want to pick your hair up like this and put it through like your normal crochet. Just like this. So once you have like this, then you put in your latch hook again, into your hair, putting your hair into your hook, covering it and pulling it out. And there you have it. And it will look so natural. So good people, this is the end result of my hair. I have been able to like cover the tracks and the rubber bands to the best of my ability. And it's not bad. The only problem is, yeah, covering the tracks, especially on the part where your pattern is. And I really feel, yeah, I feel like I've done a very good job. So again, This video was all about making your own crochet human hair and attaching it on your hair yourself, as I have done. And yes, I'll be rocking this hair for a while. I really like it. I still have to like cover these tracks up here in front, but that shouldn't be a problem. So thank you all for watching my video, and I'll see you in some other time.